Listen up, startups. Want to run a tight ship and boost your profits? Of course you do. That's where standard costing comes in. It's like having a crystal ball for your business finances. Standard costing tells you how much each product should cost to make or each service should cost to deliver. It's all about setting benchmarks. Think of it as creating a budget for each item you sell or each service you provide. This isn't just some fancy accounting term. It's a vital tool for any startup serious about success. Knowing your costs gives you control. Control over your pricing, your inventory, your entire operation. Without standard costing, you're flying blind. You might be losing money on every sale and not even know it. Don't let that happen to your dream. Get a grip on your costs, and you'll be well on your way to building a profitable business. Standard costing isn't just about tracking expenses. It's about understanding your business at its core. When you know your standard costs, you gain incredible insights. First, you can spot problems early on. Is your actual cost for materials suddenly higher than your standard cost? Red flag. Time to investigate your suppliers or your production process. Second, budgeting becomes a breeze. You can forecast your expenses more accurately and make smarter financial decisions. Third, you can boost efficiency like never before. By comparing your actual costs to your standard costs, you can pinpoint areas for improvement. Maybe you can streamline your production process or negotiate better deals with suppliers. Fourth, you'll make data-driven decisions. Forget about gut feelings. Standard costing gives you hard numbers to back up your choices. Finally, you'll create a cost-conscious culture. When your team understands the importance of managing costs, everyone wins. Ready to unlock the power of standard costing? Great! Here's a simple roadmap to get you started. Step 1. Start with a budget. Break down your costs for direct materials, direct labor, and manufacturing overhead. Step 2. Embrace technology. There are tons of software solutions out there that can simplify standard costing. Find one that fits your budget and your needs. Step 3. Train your team. Make sure everyone understands the importance of standard costing and how it impacts their work. Step 4. Monitor and adjust. Standard costing isn't a one-time thing. Regularly review your costs and make adjustments as needed. Step 5. Collaborate. Talk to your suppliers and customers. They can provide valuable insights that can help you refine your standard costs. Section 4, overcoming challenges. You got this. Now let's be real. Implementing standard costing isn't always a walk in the park. You might encounter a few bumps along the way, but don't worry, I've got your back. Challenge 1, limited historical data. Just starting out, you might not have a lot of past data to work with. Solution? Start small. Focus on your most important products or services first. You can also look at industry benchmarks for guidance. Challenge 2, fluctuating overhead costs. Rent, utilities and other overhead costs can be unpredictable. Solution? Use a consistent method for allocating overhead costs, even if it's an estimate. Challenge 3, varied production processes. Solution? Break down your production process into standardized steps. This will make it easier to track costs accurately. Challenge 4, resistance to change. Change can be tough. Solution? Communicate clearly. Explain the benefits of standard costing to your team. Get them on board early on. Section 5, standard costing in action from tech to tacos. Standard costing is a game changer for businesses in every industry. Here are just a few examples. Manufacturing, imagine you're building cars. Standard costing helps you track the cost of every component, from the engine to the tires. Food running a restaurant, standard costing tells you the exact cost of each ingredient in your dishes, so you can price them right and manage your food costs. Tech developing software, standard costing helps you track the time and resources spent on coding, testing, and launching your product. Fashion, creating a clothing line. Standard costing helps you determine the cost of fabric, labor, and other expenses for each garment. Construction, building a house. Standard costing helps you track the cost of materials, labor, and permits. Healthcare, running a clinic. Standard costing helps you determine the cost of each patient visit, from medical supplies to staff time. Education, managing a school. Standard costing helps you track the cost of everything from teacher salaries to textbooks. Section 6. Alternatives when you're just starting out. Short on resources? Don't sweat it. There are other cost accounting methods you can use until you're ready for full-blown standard costing. Activity-based costing, ABC. This method assigns costs to specific activities like product design or customer service. It's more complex than standard costing, but it can be more accurate for businesses with diverse product lines or complex processes. Lean accounting. This approach focuses on eliminating waste and streamlining processes. It's a great option for businesses that are committed to continuous improvement. Target costing. This method works backward from your desired selling price to determine your target cost. It's a useful tool for businesses operating in competitive markets. Remember, these are just a few alternatives. The best approach for your startup will depend on your specific circumstances. Section 7. Standard costing. Your path to profitability. Look, starting and running a business is tough. You're up against the ropes every single day, but you don't have to do it in the dark. Standard costing is your secret weapon. It gives you the information you need to make informed decisions, control your costs, and boost your profits. Don't let fear or uncertainty hold you back. Take the plunge and implement standard costing in your business. You won't regret it. It might just be the smartest move you ever make. Now go out there and make it happen.